How's it going, everyone? My name is Vainglorious Envy. People just call me Envy, so you can just call me Envy because I know everyone's lazy and that's just super long to actually say it. For those of you who do not know, I am a safe for work and a spicy VA. I've only been doing this for like a year now, and I've started YouTube for 5 months ago, I believe, the posting of this video. Crazy. 5K, we actually reached it. That's so crazy, man. It's so phenomenal. We're here for the AMA. Are we? Anyways, let's get started to it. Hi, my name is Zoe, or Zoe. I think that's how you say that, Zesty. I'm from Belgium and I just wanted to ask, what are the colors of your hair and eyes? Just curious. Keep doing good content. Well, there you go. I mean, I actually do post media only in my Twitter. So I have black hair and I have brown eyes. Very basic. But follow my Twitter if you want to see more media. Do I consider a hot dog a sandwich or not? What the heck? I actually do not know. I think it's a sandwich. I feel like if you can take 2 pieces of bread and put something between it, that's a sandwich. Like, you know how Gordon Ramsay was like, "What are you, an idiot sandwich?" Unless the meat is circular, that's called a burger. I consider a hot dog a sandwich because it's called a hot dog sandwich. If it ain't too personal, what's a Filipino habit or trait that you subconsciously do or can't get rid of? I am not so sure of that. Filipino trait. What is a Filipino trait? Hardworking? I never really thought about it. Crab mentality? I'm just kidding. But for that, I don't think I have any. Are you down making a Switch audio like Dom to kind of subby? I actually have audios for that already. Not really a question, but I just want to say thank you for keeping me company on my lonely nights. You have been my sleeping aid for a couple of months now, and I'm so grateful for your uploads. Regardless if it's not safe for work or safe for work, thank you. You're very welcome. Yeah, these types of comments I actually do very appreciate it because it actually is the one that low-key keeps me going. I highly appreciate it for you being here. Thank you. Would I post more stalker-ish or dark-ish, not safe for work content? Yes, I will. I give off only child vibes. Really? Really? Do I have tattoos or piercings? I do not have tattoos and I do not have piercings. Well, you know, coming off like an Asian family, they really look down upon like tattoos or piercings. I kind of want tattoos. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want tattoos, but the thing is, do I really want to commit? Because the thing is here, I've told this to my stream before, but wouldn't it be cool? Like, you have this guy that has like a resting bitch face, wearing long sleeve, and then when he like takes his shirt off, you have like these hypothetically, theoretically, in the future, 6-pack abs with a full sleeve in the arm. That is so cool. In my opinion, that's cool. Well, tattoos for sentimental and emotional value with actual meaning? Fuck that shit. No, I just want to look cool, man. You see this guy with like a turtleneck on and then with just like a, you know, full tattoo. Where do you even take inspirations from? Are you a retired AO3 author or something? No, I am not an author or something. I take inspirations from my meager brain. I don't know, it just comes in and I actually do it. But when I actually do need some inspiration, Reddit helps this a lot. Because here and there, I'll be looking at people's experiences. The girls in GWA have one of the most creative fucking brains ever. I take inspiration from what they post. Seeing other people's creations give me inspiration to actually come up with another creative thing, like a different spin. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's where I get my inspirations from. And some are just like really straight from my brain. If not Envy, what would your internet persona's name be? I was actually thinking of Peanutic, like peanuts and adding like an IC. Peanutic. Yeah, that's, I don't know, it doesn't really roll off the tongue. Are you more of a dom or sub in real life? How lucky your girlfriend is hearing your voice live. Like, I would say 80% dom leaning and 20% like comes off sub like here and there, but 80% definitely dom. I can switch, definitely. There are times when I'm getting dommed and there's times where I'm doming, but most of the time I'm the one who's doming, so. From one Filipino to another, is Jollibee overrated? The only thing I believe that makes it overrated are the fucking stupid little shits. You know, when I was younger, like even now, The only thing that annoys me whenever I go in there are those little shits, man. I really, man, I don't think it's overrated. It deserves the praise where it is on right now. This is why McDonald's chicken is way better. I'm sorry, McDonald's chicken is just way better. I got fed McDonald's chicken more than Jollibee because I don't know, I guess I got indoctrinated by McDonald's chicken. I couldn't help but notice you having such a good vocabulary when it comes to speaking. You also always seems to use the right rhetorical tools at the right times too. So my question is, do I read books? If so, what genre of books? Classical literature, sci-fi, fantasy, etc. This is a very, very interesting question. I'm very surprised. I'm aghast. I believe the good vocabulary comes from actually studying university English. University English is definitely different from high school English. We studied a lot of classical literature, you know, Shakespeare and all that stuff. Surprisingly, I enjoyed university English. And, you know, this is where you get those like 10 plus pages of articles and stuff like that you have to do like your essays, and you have to do them in like certain MLA, APA, I forget what those are called, but I don't think I have the same flair anymore, unfortunately, because it's been so many years. But I still find myself, you know, using some terms, the right rhetorics. It's kind of part of my, you know, vocabulary now as well. In terms of the genre of books that I read, I don't read classical literature anymore. I do not. I was forced to read that back in university, so I am not even I'm not even reading that anymore. There is a book called The Knife of Never Letting Go. It's one of my first books that I've actually read, and it's not bad. It's pretty good. I liked it. Am I going to post more Tagalog content? So if you guys don't know, I only post Tagalog content once a month. I don't think I would change that schedule, unfortunately. There might be, you know, Tagalog safe for work, but I don't think I would post Tagalog not safe for works more than a month. But what can people get is I have untitled Tagalog short bits that are not safe for work that I think I would post. So yeah, that's something to look forward to. Yeah. First of all, I want to congratulate you on 5K. Yippee! My question is that I see you mainly do MDOM audios. Would I ever consider doing M-sub audios? You don't have to, of course, just wondering. Congrats on 5K, love. You know what's crazy? I have like 80 plus not safe for works. Most of those are MDOM. I only did like 3 or 4 M-sub. And then I did run a poll with all of my fans. They said 25% of them said they loved my M-sub. You know how crazy of an analytic that shit is? You know, the amount of people that are like liking that. A quarter of them liked my M-sub more than my M-dom when I have barely any M-sub. That's crazy. The amount of that is just wow. Like, you know, as I've said, I am heavily dom leaning. I only do M-sub when I actually do feel subby. You know what I mean? It comes more as like an impulse, like a spontaneous recording, I guess. What motivates you? Not just with your content, but in other factors of your life as well. God damn, we're getting deeper, aren't I? I am in a continuous journey where I always look at myself, maybe some other people as well, like thinking them as competition. That's a good motivation, but mostly I see myself as a competition. Content creation, that's what motivates me, is just being better than my previous self, and that usually comes, you know, affecting my real life as well. I want to be better than what I look at. I go to the gym so I can eat more. I love eating food, so I go to the gym. I want a 6-pack. I only have 2 as of right now. 2 abs. I'm reaching for 4. I want 4 visible looking abs for this summer. I really do. And seeing other people succeed in life as well with the age that I am in, that is what motivates me as well. But it's not enough for me. I don't want to stagnate. I don't want to stop where I am. I want to keep getting better and better and better and better. What is my favorite food? Tempura. Oh, tempura, man. It's so damn good. I don't care. Since I was a kid, I love tempura. It's so nice. How old am I? I'm in my 20s. 20s on you. What made you realize that you'd be doing prawn ASMR for an income? You know, I don't know. You know, this mic The mic that I have right now, I bought it for gaming. It was meant for gaming, not for moaning. I don't know what really made me realize. All I know is people liked my voice and I just took advantage of that, to be honest. And the one thing that I really took advantage with is the dark audios. I have super dark audios which people love, and I just took advantage of that because I don't think a lot of people are doing it. So yeah. Apart from guitars, are there any other instruments that I play? Flute. When I was a kid, I can play the Titanic. But now I don't know if I can play it. Oh, I can play the harmonica. Wait, hold on. Let me find I can find the harmonica. Damn, it's actually missing. Sorry, I can't play the harmonica for you guys. I can't find it. I'm blind. What are some tips for getting better at voice acting? I want to make audios, but sometimes I feel like I'm not putting enough emotions into the lines. Oh my days. If you guys heard what I sound like, the first audio that I have is so ass. It's so bad. I can't even, like, I cringe, man. It's I guess it's more an emphasis, right? Here's the thing. Voice acting is kind of like acting. So you really have to act out like you are in, like you're in the freaking scene. I just think like I'm acting. I never took acting classes, but I really want to put myself in that situation so I can kind of act it out. What is my favorite game? Persona 3 Reloaded, the PSP version. Hell yeah. I apologize if you all already answered this question. I just recently found you, so I'm catching up as much as I can. But, and it might sound like a weird question, does the real you actually like the same things as the you in all these audios? Like, do you create these based off of the things that turn you on, or are you more audience oriented? Yeah, all of my audios turn me on, like, that's kind of a given. And follow-up questions to that would be, how often, if any, has there been an audio with a particular topic that you really didn't want to do, but did anyway? Because you know it's what your fans, customers, etc. really wanted to do. I give my audience a choice, so it's kind of more like a middle ground. I don't really want to do something that I don't really want. And if you don't mind another question, please don't be mad at me for asking so many. Don't worry. Which was your absolute favorite one to make, and why? I think you are fucking phenomenal with your audios. I was never even into these kinds of things till I came across yours one day not too long ago, and it was... There are just no words. No words are coming to my mind at all that would justify how great you were. God damn, holy glaze! The one thing that I really enjoyed is my Demon Hunter Envy is one of the things I actually did enjoy making, only because of the sound effects. Would you ever plan to create any more with a crazy yandere type of guy? The only one I can find with the type of character in it that you created was extremely epic, but I can't seem to find any more like it. Would you ever consider doing more? I'd absolutely love you forever. I'm Sarah. It's a pleasure to meet you. Pleasure to meet you, Sarah. But yeah, I am down making those types of yandere audios more. Definitely. It's what the people want. I'll give them what they want. I'll definitely make some more. I'm not sure if it's soon or later though. What does your fantasy woman wear? Leather, lace, pink panties. Thank you. This might come off as a surprise, but I actually prefer nothing. Lingerie doesn't have an effect on me. Just nothing. My boobs bouncy or what? They're not bouncy. They're tender. What the hell? Which countries have you traveled to and did I enjoy them? I've traveled to Philippines, traveled to Canada, traveled to America, traveled to Taiwan as well. My next one, I want to go, no, my family's thinking of going to Mexico, you know, just staying there, chilling, beaches and stuff like that. But what I want to go to is either Japan or Greece. Did I enjoy them? I enjoyed everything. Like, all of them are amazing. Why voice so handsome? I don't know. Favorite foods? I love steak. Ribeye steak with garlic parmesan fries and broccoli. Medium, by the way. Oh my fuck. I want one right now. You give me Nanami vibes. Have you ever thought about trying to cosplay? No, not really, but one of my friends is, I don't know if she's a known cosplayer. She has a following on Facebook, right? So she told me, when the last time that we met, she told me I should really come to a cosplay thingy with her. Apparently it's really big. Like, I don't know if it's in Manila or some shit. I don't know. All I know it's like a convention. She said I should do a Toji cosplay, and she said that all the girls would love it. And once I go there, I charge people to carry them. I was laughing at that idea because I thought it was ridiculous. I was like, what the hell? Like what, like 20 pesos? For like a carry? Or 10 pesos? I don't know. She said I would make big money just by princess carrying them. Or carrying two ladies with both of my arms. I mean, it would look good, I guess. I never really thought about it. I just kind of just pushed away that idea. I told her I don't really feel like it. She can do cosplay whatever she wants, but if I had time, maybe. What happened, Vela? Why is there? Why is there a fucking Twilight reference here? A favorite Tagalog curse word. Probably tang ina. Tang ina is like one of the like malutong lang eh. Tang ina. Puta is kind of like eh. It's like eh. Like, you know, it's there. That's like the most common word. Or gago is more of like eh. I really like tang ina. I love how tang ina sounds, bro. Nakaka tang ina. If it's not too personal, what's your province po? I love the po. Ilocano and Bicolano. What's very interesting is I used to speak Ilocano when I was a little bit younger, but then as I get older, no one around me is really speaking that anymore, so, you know, I barely know any Ilocano words. Like, all I know is like mangan or mangan tayon. That's pretty much it. And the good morning and good evening, but that's it. I do not understand Ilocano anymore. Like, I can kind of guess what you guys are saying, but at this point, I can't really interpret it anymore, unfortunately. No, Bicolano though. Oh, Bicolano, I can't speak too. My grandma is always like, Britney na ka! Always like that to me. And she's like, magkarigos ka nga! That's what always my grandma told me. And magkaon na. And that's pretty, oh man, I miss my grandma. She always spoils me, man. She's the most person that spoils me the most. Fuck, I miss her. If I turn to a cat or a dog, what breed would I be? Ooh, if I want to turn to a cat, I want to turn to like a panther, bro, or a puma. Puma would be so damn cool. And if we're talking about like cat, I would be a lynx. Or if you're talking about like domesticated cat, I want to be a cute one, I guess. If I was a dog, I want to be a Burmese mountain dog. What does your girlfriend think about you making audios? I love you so much, you literally make my day every time you post. She doesn't really care, or more so, she doesn't really mind. Am I pure Filipino? Tag along. Dahan, pure Filipino? Di ko alam. What are my kinks? Basically all of my audios that I did, yeah, those are pretty much all my kinks. I am not even lying. If I was an ice cream flavor, what would I be? Espresso. Oh, I love espresso. I love any sort of coffee in anything. You know, going to Starbucks, yeah, anything with cold brews and stuff. Oh, cold brews. Ice creams, espresso. Oh, hell yeah. Tastes good, man. I would be an espresso so I can keep you up awake at night, you know? Any chances of a safe for work audio that the listener is pregnant, like a domestic kind of thing? Oh, what the hell? You know what? I did a cruel husband to a pregnant wife. Why can't we do a kind husband to his to a pregnant wife? Let me write that down. Tell us, how did you and your girlfriend fall in love? It was, I'll keep this brief. We were enemies to lovers. I hated her. I think she hated me more. I don't know. It was like in a span of 3 months. So here's what happened, okay? We were strangers to friends, friends to enemies, enemies to strangers, and then, well, you can kind of like, you know, enemies to lovers. So we hated each other, I'm not gonna lie. We fucking hated each other. Does my girlfriend help you make audios? Only with the gluck scenes. Happy 5K Envy. If you could cook one dish for the rest of your life, what dish would it be? This is very hard because I get bored easily. I get super damn bored easily. So me eating the same dish for the rest of my life is really hard. But if ever, I think it would be sushi. I love your YouTube so much that I play it at work when I need some comfort or just a voice. Not a question, but wanted to say thank you. You're welcome, and I appreciate it. How tall tall am I? My girlfriend is 5'5". I'm a head taller than her. Like, I have to like look down and stuff like that. Guess how much tall I am with that information. What is something that you really want in life? Contentment, satisfaction, freedom, but definitely freedom. I want to have a future that I can do pretty much anything and be content with what I do. That is something that I really want in life, be it financially, emotionally, everything. The best version of me is the version that I'm trying to strive for. Is there a possibility for you to have a love at deep space, game-themed, inspired audio? I think Caleb's character suits you. Oh man, this might disappoint some of you, but I really am not interested. I'm sorry. Oh man, the big question is off, isn't it? How big is it? All I know that it is bigger than a Samsung S20 Plus phone. That's all I'm giving you. To be honest, I don't really know what to ask, but I just wanted to ask something, so this is a really boring question, but who's my favorite artist or favorite band? Favorite artist, Bruno Mars, Joji. Nothing really comes to mind after that. How do I do the kissy sounds, and what's your setup like? Do you use any other than a mic? Apologize because I have been so traumatized with YouTube and the kissy sounds, with any mouth sounds. Basically, you get demonetized. You are just cooked. For those people who doesn't want an immersion break, skip for like 10 seconds, like right now. So if you want to know, I just do like a kissy scene with my hand and I kiss that. That's pretty much it. I'm kissing with my hand. Do you go to college? If so, what's my major if you feel comfortable answering? I do go to college. I'm planning to finish with IT stuff. It's under technology. So basically it's computers. Not a question, just wanted to say I really like your content and I really appreciate all the work you put into it. Hugs from Brazil. Hey, yo, I got people from Brazil? Hell yeah. Thank you. If you were a fish, how would you like to be cooked? Air fried. What is 1 + 1? What the fuck? 2? Thank you for everything. I'm sure people have asked, so I'm so sorry. Would you ever do occasional safe for work taglish? I appreciate all your work and effort. I really am thinking about it. Since I'm getting like people wanting that one as well, I really think that I might just do it, you know? Might as well, right? I love your audios. I love your comment. Thank you. Number 1, what do you do for enjoyment other than YouTube? Games. Going to the gym. I really enjoy going to the gym, like just the progression that I make. I read as well. Do I sing or play any musical instruments? I do not sing, I guess, but you can, I don't know if this is considered singing, but. And so I face the final curtain. My friend, I'll state my case. All the lyrics are wrong, of which I'm certain. I wonder if I can actually like belt out one. So don't make me close one more door. I don't wanna hurt anymore. My throat wasn't built for that. I wish I can hurt you back. Yeah. Look, what would you do if you couldn't get me back? You're the one who's gonna lose something so special, something so real. Tell me, boy, how in the fuck would you feel if you couldn't get me back? That's what I wish that I could do to you. You. I'm sorry, I got distracted. It's all been like karaoke's, and other than that, it's not even like that good as a Filipino. But yeah, let's move on, shall we? Do you consider doing an audio with your partner? I already did. It's in my Twitter. I don't know where it is. It's been like hidden so much, but as a standalone audio, it's probably in the future. I'm not so sure. It's so blurred and grayed out that I don't really know, to be honest. I'll be straightforward with you. Can I shred my guitar? Not yet. I'm working on that, actually. Hi, Envy. I have no questions. I just hope that you're doing okay. I really appreciate the time and effort that you put into making your audios for us. Stay healthy and happy. I wish you all the best for your future endeavors. I love your voice, by the way. Ugh, really, thank you. Appreciate that. What made you do not safe for work audios? Here is basically the origin of my moaning career, I guess. My girlfriend is reading smut, right? And I was like looking at her like books and shit like that. So what happened is I sent her a voice message on one of his guys' lines, right? And I was listening to it and I was like, this is pretty good. Like, I feel like I can be a voice actor. I sent it to her. She was like, that's kind of cool. And then I just started doing it. And now I'm here after a year. Would I ever do a ramble if I feel like you would be secretly good at it? I don't know. I feel like it's now that I'm more desensitized with all these like not safe for work stuff, I don't really super mind it, but if I really feel like it, I would. I don't do it alone anymore. What is my food or drink hot take? If you have one, and have a great day. Food or drink hot take? Food fusions sometimes does not work. I don't think it's a hot take, but sometimes it's just super damn bad. Where can I find a partner like you who does not safe for work audios? My dream partner. You're absolutely adorable. I don't know. There's not a lot of people who does not safe for work audios, so I think you have your work cut out for you, man. I don't know. Are there things that regular for Filipinos that you're shocked isn't normal overseas? Nothing really. I think it's still the same, you know, same shit. Crab mentality, superiority complex, you know, the basics. It's still there. But mostly there's still some people that are really kind and, you know, forgiving and just well spoken. Do you listen to ASMR to go to sleep? Love you, Envy. No, I do not. What is your favorite to record? What kind of role do you like voice acting? All of it, I guess. There's some times where I'm really damn freaking lazy. So there's that, but most of the time, I like all. Ever dyed your hair? No, I never dyed my hair. I'm actually wondering where you get some of your sound effects. Really good, especially the one from Demon Hunter Envy, like yung tunog sa paglaban. I love the fight scenes. Oh, if you guys don't know what she or he is talking about, here's a clip of that. Let's start, shall we? Per numen celrum et ignis sacri, protegahum locum ab hobus vidus atri, ombre cadam, malino transo, hoc circulo vincula tenat. First time seeing a chant work. Shit, she's getting closer. No point in hiding. She knows we're here. So just stay close to... No! Shit! Abel! Fuck! Okay. I'm all alone. Hopefully that kid survives. And you. So this is what you look like. You're more of a slut than I thought. Well, didn't expect that to work anyways. Oh, shit! No, you... I'm doing like a voiceover right now because I just wanted to say all the effects that I've gotten here is like everywhere around the internet. I just downloaded all the you know, copyright free ones, so that's where I got it. Now that I'm kind of looking back at it, like, because this was very old, it was like 2024 September. That's almost a year now. I can kind of like see how better it could have been, but at the time it was kind of cool to me because I was like, oh, I was playing around with sound effects. Hi Envy, it's Drive for D. Congrats on 5K. Do I have a guilty pleasure? If so, what it is? Guilty pleasure? Probably annoying the fuck out of my girlfriend. Do I still watch Prawn? The only time I watch those is when I like get stuck. Like I'm scrolling Twitter and then I'm seeing like in my, you know, because the people that I'm following, they're also off the cloth, I guess. But I don't seek out for it. That's the thing. Hi, I would like to ask, what is your favorite thing about making ASMR content? And did anyone inspire you to get into it? Congratulations on the little sinners. Aw. My favorite thing about making ASMR content is basically it's either the work phase in terms of sound effects, or me being lost in the sauce while recording. Like, I'm going to get really immersed in my role. Like, I'm really gonna go feral, or I'm really gonna be super damn manipulative, or I'm really gonna be really caring. I love those parts. Sometimes if there's too much of a challenge for sound effects, it's either going to demotivate me and not want to do it, or it's either going to motivate me more because I like what I'm doing, basically. No one really inspired me to do it. Thank you though. I don't have any questions, but I just want to thank you for helping me during my ovulation day. You're welcome. Body count, or is that too crazy? Body count is not too crazy. Less than 15, definitely. I'm not a whore, okay? I'm not a whore. Definitely less than 15. What languages and dialects can you speak? So, I can definitely speak English. I can also speak Tagalog. Nakakapagsalita naman ako ng maayos, pero ewan ko, may mga nagsasabi na may accent na daw ako, pero ewan ko, tinatry ko naman na parang walang accent, pero di ko rin naman na mapigilan minsan. So, nakakapagsalita rin ako ng, I also speak a little bit of Japanese. I cannot speak it as much as I can understand it. My cousins were Japanese, and I've been kind of affected by them because they were speaking Japanese and I don't want to be left out. And they were very kind. They were very, very kind people. So I can understand Japanese, but I can't speak it as well. That's the thing. I also learned French, but that shit I don't even start. All I know in French is like bibliothèque, pomme, femme. That's pretty much it. Ilocano Bicolano does not exist anymore. I want to learn Spanish next. I just think it's so damn sexy. Fuck. Like, oh, madre de Dios. Oh, señorita. I don't know. Is that Spanish? Is señorita Spanish? Tips for evading pregnancy. Pills. Birth control pills, definitely. Pull-out method. But please, number 1, condoms. Top 3 favorite Pinoy foods. Fishball. Fishball is fucking nice. Bro, fishball, kikiam. I'll put fishball and kikiam at the same thing. Like a top 3. And then my top 2 would probably be langka. Langka is so good, man. Actually, yung gata na ginagawa ni Lola. What else? Maybe, people might call me basic, but adobo. Adobo with just the right person who's making it is just so damn good. I'm sorry. There's sisig too, but parang feeling ko kasi sisig ang unhealthy rin kasi. What height do I prefer in a girl? I actually don't mind. If you're taller than me, yeah, sure, go ahead. I'm gonna climb on top of you to make out with you. Height in a girl does not make me insecure in some sort of way. I really don't mind. I've been chilling with taller girls than me. And I'm chill with the shorter girls than me. I really don't mind. Hello, Envy. I don't have any queries or something right now in my mind. All I want to say is congratulations. Thank you. Sorry for having so many questions. They're not related in any way, so I can just read and answer them one at a time. Would I love to work as a VA full-time someday? Not really. No. I think I would rather be a content creator, to be honest. Like, I don't want it to be my whole personality. It's just that I don't see it as like a main job. I mean, I would appreciate it. I would be like, oh wow, I'm actually voicing this character. But doing that, I think I would have more fun, and I actually have more passion into creating stuff more than like voice acting being an actual job. So yeah, if a listener ever recognizes you in real life, would you want them to come up and say hi? Sure. I'm sorry, I'm just not used to it. I don't think I'm still I'm in that era of being well known. But if someone actually noticed my voice, just from my voice alone, yeah, just come up to me and say, is math related to science? And then I would know, oh, wow, like this person actually knows me. That would be crazy though. I think what would happen is I would actually just gaslight you into thinking that I'm actually not Envy, because that's kind of scary for me. How is the workout routine going? It's not bad. I just lost like 2-3-ish pounds. It varies here and there, but it's not really that bad. How did I come up with my username? I would actually love to keep that disclosed because it is actually part of it's connected to my real life stuff. Have you ever wanted to do a collab? Is there any specific VA would I like to collab with? I'm going to say it right now. I've never done a collab, but there's one actually in the works. So yeah, just look out for it. I don't do script fills a lot, right? When you do, what is it about a script that catches your eye? How do you like your scripts to be formatted, and how much direction do you want from the script writer? Now, I used to do a lot of script fills, but I've kind of have it died down now a little bit. The only reason is because I love the feeling more of being independent. I love the feeling of more being, everything was made by me. If there's any altercations, if there's any other things like complaints, now I just have to complain it about me. I don't have to bring it up with the script writer, or the script writer doesn't have to complain something that I did wrong about the script and stuff like that. It's just less hassle, and I can be, happy with the one that I did, and not think about stuff that, oh, maybe this script, I really did dookie on this script, right? But when I do fill a script, the thing that catches my eye is definitely title. Title is the biggest thing for me. I do not care as much what the tags are, but if the title is super eye-catching, because all of my titles, I won't say they're all super catching, but they're very straightforward. They get to the point, you know what you're signing in for without looking as much in the tags. You have kind of like an inkling. So if the title of your script is flowery, I don't think I will do it, even though the tags are nice. Because there are definitely some times, and I've done this so many times, I have asked the scriptwriter if I can change their title, and all of them said yes. By the way, all of them said yes. Now, depending on how my script I would like to be formatted, I would actually love to have the most minimum amount of sound cues. You can have, like, shuffling, taking clothes off, moan here, moan there, but I'm talking about in terms of feeling, I guess, because if you're writing for a script, not everyone will read it the same as you do. So every single voice actor will have like a different view of how it should. To put, some effort into it, I was just given like a boost in more listeners, and I really appreciate that. For everyone who was supporting me, I really do appreciate that. That's once in a while. I don't have like a schedule, but I stream once in a while if I can. My work does not allow me to have a schedule because, it is work. For everyone who has stayed here, really thank you so much, and I appreciate it highly. So maybe 10k, 20k, we'll get another AMA, and I guess it'll be more fun. You never know, maybe I'll have like an actual VTuber moving parts now instead of like a PNG cat. Anyways, thank you guys so much for staying. I really appreciate you guys. Like, I highly appreciate it. You guys have a good night, good day, good afternoon, good time zone.